Josh Bilicki comes home 8th here at Charlotte. Just, talking about your day, leading at the start of stage 2, kind of what was that experience like?
It was really cool. I've been fortunate to lead some laps, but not keep the lead for numerous laps, numerous restarts, and against veteran Xfinity guys too. So it was really cool. Cool for my sponsors too. I was more happy for them. They got a lot of TV time. So yeah, that was definitely a highlight of the day. I really wanted a top 5 finish at the end, and I feel like at the end we probably were a top 5 car, but we just kind of got cycled back a little bit at the start of stage 3. I think maybe we went backwards on an adjustment. I did a poor job trying to overcompensate, and we just lost some track position, and then we had a couple slow stops, and we made some back. And that last restart, I hated for Parker. I wanted to see Parker win, but that last restart, at least we went up 1 and we didn't lose 1.
And also on that last restart, there were several drivers that thought, the teams thought it was over. When the white flag was taken before the caution came out. What was the radio communication for you guys like? Did you guys think it was over initially at first, or did you guys just think there was going to be another restart coming?
Yeah, no, we thought it was over. I think all 3 of us, my spotter, myself, and our crew chief, we thought it was over. And I wanted to be the one out front. I was happy to see Parker up front. I thought that was really cool. I am bummed for him, but at the end of the day, I'm selfish, and I wanted to be that guy up front. I was happy when they said we're going to go back to have another restart, because I thought maybe it's going to be a chance for us to gain some positions, and we did, P8, but like I said, I really wanted to gain a couple more.
And leading a bunch of laps, 8th place finish, in terms of, your future, what does this say to prospective owners and anyone looking for a driver?
Well, I think it shows that I can run up front, right? I mean, most of my starts have come with smaller, lesser teams, and we've had some success, some top 10s, top 15s with smaller teams, but I think this showcases that I can run up front. I think I can do the same thing on an oval, only time will tell, but, hopefully I get the call again, maybe next year, to drive for Joe Gibbs again. That'd be really cool, or another team, but, I really like working with this group, and I would love to come back next year with this group and run some more races. It's not going to be full-time. I know how this industry works. The sponsorship dollars dominated, but hopefully this raised some eyebrows, and hopefully some of my sponsors were happy, and maybe we can gain some more sponsorship support and come back.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
We're in a spot to have a really good day today, and we're having a good day, and we kind of lost that. So we've been really good the last 7 weeks. I think we've been a championship caliber team the last 7 weeks. And we just got to go get a little better this next round, dig a little bit deeper, and fight. I feel like my whole team and I we're in it together, and I hope I showed them that today, because we're ready to go race for a championship, and I have a lot of faith in RCR.
The last lap there, actually, I think SVG was +0 above you, and you got I think 2 positions there on the last lap. That mentality of digging in, going after it. Were you aware of that situation you were in at that point, or were you just trying to pass cars?
No, they told me the situation I was in, with the exception of a Hail Melon, which won't work here. We tried it at the sim. Other than a Hail Melon, what are you going to do? We have to...
What's your back?
We got to use the bumper and be aggressive, and it sucks because I never like to move anybody. It's not my forte. It's not my style, and... I just don't like doing that. But at the same time, my guys work too hard, and they sacrifice too much for me to be the guy to not go take it when it's there. I'm never going to be the guy to not go and get after it and dig my guys out of a hole, because, quite frankly, they dig me out of the most holes, right? And sometimes it's ugly, but you just got to get it at this day and age.
What was the raw emotions after you that work did pay off? You did go get it and stuff, getting out of the car, and just thinking about that a little bit.
I don't think I really did it clean, so I don't really have much to be proud of. I wish I could have done it a little bit cleaner. But yeah, the fact that I used the bumper kind of just made me feel neutral about the whole situation.
Thank you.
Executed the plan to perfection today, and really that's what all you can ask for. And so for me, having that plan, I had 90 million things running through my head today. Honestly, the biggest one was the emotions of how I was going to tell my kids that we didn't make the next round of the playoffs, right? That was really what I was the most worried about. And to come out of here the way that we did and to execute, the last 6 weeks have been brutal. And the thing that I hate about the playoffs, but also the thing that I love about the playoffs is that's gone. That check mark's gone. We go into the next round and we reset on points, and life's good again.
Yeah, with the stretch you had, I mean, you can almost say it was like a team coming back down 3-1 or 3-0 in a series to come back and win it and advance on. Just what does it mean? What is the relief to advance after that stretch?
You know, this team has such a never give up attitude. The effort and time that's gone in this week, last week. I mean, we've wrecked 6 or 7 race cars in the last 7 weeks and have nothing to show for it. And they've never quit. They've kept pushing and kept digging. And today was just a testament of that. And I got a little emotional on the radio when I thought the race was over the first time, because you build all this up in your head and you get to that point and you're not really sure how it's going to play out. And when I thought it played out the way we wanted it to, I was great. And then we were going to have overtime. And I was really nervous. But it worked out even better because obviously that put Sam in. I hate it for Parker, but to have all 3 of our junior motorsports Camaros in, it's such a big deal. And you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I still believe we could have all 3 of our Camaros in the Final 4. I was proud of Brandon today. He did an amazing job. He'll tell you that road racing isn't his funnest times, and he was right behind me there, and he saved my butt a few times. I got squirrely, and he let me have a lane to get back in and was able to hold off those guys behind me, and it just made the difference. You know, it just so proud of this team and the effort, and we'll definitely sleep a lot better tonight than I've been sleeping the last 5 or 6 weeks.
What did you
I mean, you were out for a little while, and then you got back in, and now you're in.
So one thing I've learned with Charlotte Motor Speedway is I hate the big screen TV on the back straightaway, because the points and everything are up there all the time. And I was out more than I was in, I think, today. And you know, when the second stage kind of worked out in our favor and we were able to win the second stage, that was a huge moment for us. And you know, I hate others having challenges in a race like today. You know, there were enough guys that had enough damage and enough issues that allowed us to be able to go to that next round. But we had to put ourselves in that position and gain all those points and do all the things that we did. And this team never quit. And they rallied, and it truly is special to be able to come out of here tonight at home, right? Tons of friends and family here at the racetrack this weekend. Makes such a big difference.
What did you tell Sam Mayer? You were jumping up and down like a little kid when he was coming back through. You're probably more excited about him advancing than yourself.
He didn't know that we advanced, so
Okay.
he just thought he won and knocked us out.
Oh,
and so
wow.
when I told him we both advanced, he was super pumped up as well. You know, our team, I know Sam and Brandon are leaving at the end of the year, but I do really love our race team. I love my teammates. To be able for Sam to win and have an amazing last restart was big. And you know, we were able to do all the right things and put ourselves in the right position. And ultimately, we're going to walk out of here as the number 1 seed, I think, going to the next round. So really, really special.
All right, thank you.
This is Custom Patch Hats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Steven Stumpf of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.